bra.
All right, I have two Swedish champions back together this time, not doing them separate, doing them together because they just got back from Romania. And we have a world champion, and we have a former world champion who did just as good. We have Malin Kleinsmith and Fia Reisek. What's happening?
Hi. Well.
So who are we going to start with? Who wants to talk about Romania, WAF in Romania first?
Fia. I would like to talk about Romania.
I figured that. Okay. All right, Fia, go ahead. Let's hear it. What happened?
I won.
That's pretty good news. You won right-handed, right?
Yeah, I did. I didn't do very good with my left, or I did actually do good, and I felt strong with my left, but I was super happy that it was such a good. It was a good girls in the class.
Yeah, so you had a lot of tough competition. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really tough, and I felt, oh my God, this world won't be better than this.
So how many girls did you beat right-handed to become world champ?
We were 10 in my class, minus 70 kilo.
What do you know? What countries they were from?
Kazakhstan, Russia, USA.
Poland.
That was the top country.
Who was from the US?
It was Angela
Matthews.
All right.
You know her?
No, I don't. I know, but I gotta.
But maybe her last name isn't Matthew. You know this girl, I think. She's one of the best in the States, I think.
Not Lorraine.
Her name before.
Was it Lorraine Wilson?
No.
No, it wasn't her. Okay, because I know she was out there. All right.
I always 60, I think. That Wilson was in 60.
Oh, well, she was in a different division. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I'll look her up. Not a big deal.
Yeah, you have to do that.
So how many days was the tournament in one whole day, or did it go over a couple of days?
For a whole week.
Oh, God.
Yeah, but we only competed for 2 days.
Oh, okay.
So, but it was the juniors and masters and disableds, and so the whole competition was for a whole week.
Okay. So when did you know you had it? Like, were you early on like, oh yeah, I got this, even though, you know, or it was it like a shock when you won, when you finally beat in the finals?
I was not sure any time.
Really?
It felt good in the qualification. And then I was like, before the finals, I was super nervous because I thought that maybe she didn't do everything in the qualifications. So maybe
that.
Here is my son.
Hi.
Sneaking in behind me.
How old is he?
For me, anyway, I think that Fia was ready. I saw it when we were going to Romania. I could see that she was going to win. I just felt that she was so ready. Her mental strength was, she was ready. So I was not surprised that she won.
I have to believe that if there's 10 girls and these are the 10 best in the world and you get through 5 somewhat relatively easily, there's something in the back of your head going, yeah, I got this. Yeah.
It's true what Malin said. I was very, very confident before we left, and I was confident on the competition day and everything, but sometimes it doesn't really go all the way. Even if you feel in the left, I felt the same. I felt strong, and I felt like if I'm gonna win this day and not with right.
Yeah.
And then I got 4th place, and I thought like, okay, I'm super prepared for this, but I can't reach more than 4th place.
Right.
But I was in the final. I was really, I had my mind set, and I knew what to do.
So who'd you go against in the finals?
Olga Shlivskaya from Kazakhstan. I met her in 65 before. So now when I decided to go up in 70, she also
She followed
decided to go up. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
All right.
Malin had her in her final two, 2018.
Oh, okay. Okay. So like you said, you could be as prepared as you want, and sometimes shit just happens, right? Sometimes things happen and you can't control them and it doesn't go your way. And unfortunately, Malin was subjected to that, right? Malin?
Well, sorry.
Do you not want to talk about it? We don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I said
I was in another word.
It's okay.
I thought you were asking Fia something.
No, I said sometimes you could be really, really prepared, and sometimes you could be strong as hell and you're ready for war, and then sometimes shit just happens that's out of your control. And I said, and that's what happened.
Yeah. I felt super strong. I was in a heavier weight class than I have ever competed. And it went really easy except for with Gabriela Vasconcelos. But I fouled out with my elbow. And I was too eager to win. And
Right.
I did. I mean, I was really feeling super strong. So I am happy because I know that I still got it. But at the same time, of course, it's a pity that I lifted my elbow. It was not even a big first foul against a girl that I didn't feel that she was so super strong. But that's things that happen sometimes.
How many fouls was it?
2 fouls, and then you lose the match. So the first foul I didn't feel, or I couldn't see it either on the film afterwards, but it was probably just a small little bump. The second foul, she actually was smart, so she pushed my elbow. I was not prepared for that, so she really pushed my elbow outside the elbow pad, and she was smart doing that, and
Right.
I was stupid not just holding her because I was so eager to win that match. But the good thing is that I really felt strong. I felt super strong. And also the match with Gabriela Vasconcelos, it was my first match. She won her, I don't know, 30-something
it's insane.
world title.
Yeah. I'm actually going to be, I have her on tomorrow, actually.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
The first match that we had, I hit and I came over to my side with just pure speed and the reaction of the ready go. And then, of course, she pinned me. And then, but then they said, oh, it was an elbow foul for me. So we restarted the match, and she beat me really easily. So Gabriela
she's that strong, huh?
She's impossible for me right now. She's so strong. I'm very explosive, but it doesn't help that I came over on my side the first match. It doesn't matter. She was just pushing my arm and my whole body. That is how strong she is.
Yeah, she seems to be I have this, I use this saying, there's no shame in losing to somebody like Gabby. That's like losing a boxing match to Mike Tyson. It's, she's one of the best ever, if not the best women's arm wrestler ever, and it just so happens that she's in our generation and you have to go up against her,
But I mean, I don't usually go in minus 80 kilo. I wanted to meet Gabriela Vasconcelos. I could have taken another weight class like minus 70 or even minus 90 kilos if I wanted that. Minus 70 is like, it was super good competitors in minus 70 kilos. But I wanted to meet Gabriela just to see how strong she is.
Well, that's testament to you. That's the competitive athlete in you. Most competitive athletes have that attitude where they don't want to just win, and they want to beat the best and know that they're the best. you know.
But for me, I knew that I was not going to beat Gabriella in my head. I think for Fia in her weight class, there were more people that was really in a high level. In minus 80 kilos, I don't think that I don't even know the other people's name. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not disrespecting them in any way. They are girls, super good, but it was not like no names except for Gabriella. And this was the first time we went back to WAF, to the federation with since Sweden are in IFA, so we decided to go to WAF, and that's a big thing. Like, it's the biggest world championships. So for me, it was just to see where am I at right now. And next year I won't go to minus 80 kilos. I want to go down to minus 70 kilos. But it was super fun, and also super fun to compete against Gabriella. She is super strong, and I just felt that it was fun.
Yeah, you know, it's got to be. If it's not fun, it's not worth it. You're right. You know, how was the traveling in Europe with COVID restrictions and so on and so forth?
It went quite good.
Good.
We had the COVID pass. What do you call it when you have the vaccine? Vaccination pass.
Yeah. The little pass. Yeah, I have it too. Yeah.
Yeah. Then it was really easy. You just show it, and then you can pass. I think it's harder if you don't have that.
Okay, good. So hopefully then by next year there'll be no problems. And
yeah, and you have to have the mouth covered.
Oh yeah, the mask. I know what a pain in the ass that is, but you got to do what you got to do. Because this year they had the IFA in Florida, and a lot of people weren't able to come from Europe because of traveling.
No, nobody came, I don't think. No.
Yeah, it was really, really Lisa Wolfley won her class in right-handed, and I asked her to come back on, and she's like, "No, I'm not coming on because I didn't beat anybody." You know, she didn't recognize it. I'm like, it's still a world title. I understand it didn't have the outcome that everybody did, but it's still a world title. And she's like, no, next time.
No,
you know?
Yeah.
So I understand, but hopefully 2023, you know, things will be, you know, almost 100% back to normal, and travel restrictions won't be a problem anymore, especially coming from the States to Europe and to Australia and so on and so forth. Because, you know, with the arm wrestling, you guys have to travel. It's just is what it is, especially at the level you guys are at. You know, the best are in Europe, the best are in the States, the best are in Canada, and you have to travel.
Yeah. But so where do you live, John?
I'm in the States. I'm in New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Yeah.
Me and Fia was discussing to come to the States when COVID is over, and just go to different states to arm wrestle and just have fun. So we should come.
Absolutely.
To you.
There's as far as arm wrestling, as far as sightseeing, as far as vacationing, New York City is 20 minutes from me. I work in New York City. Everybody wants to go to New York City. As far as arm wrestling, on the East Coast, it's Pennsylvania. That's the biggest. Pennsylvania that's where Paul Lynn is. That's where a lot of big-time arm wrestlers come from. But that's pretty much all. I think Nancy is in California. Lisa's in Las Vegas. Did you guys ever go to Las Vegas before?
Yeah,
I have. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
Good. I was gonna say that's a must. That's a must. You gotta go there.
The World were there 2010. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Did you do any gambling? Not on yourself.
No.
No. But
I did a little bit, but I have never been interested in gambling. I don't know anything. Somebody taught me what to do, and
it's just having fun with it and shit like that. But if you guys do come to the States, let me know. And if you're on the East Coast, we'll definitely get together. So now let's talk about the future. Do you guys still have the tournament coming up in the spring?
Yes, we very much want to have this competition. We just are talking about where and where it will be.
Mm-hmm.
That's
where and who will be the big sponsor of the event. That is what we're discussing, because we did have the fitness festival, we call it, But that is in December every year, so we can't be where we were gonna hold it.
I see.
So right now we are discussing different options on where it will
So originally, it was supposed to be in Stockholm, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Any idea at all? Have you narrowed anything down? As far
Yeah,
as,
we have. We talked about it. So the idea is to probably have it outside Stockholm, like 2 hours from there, but it's easy to go by train. And when we are inviting the girls, we can just take them with cars or train. So I don't think it will be a problem.
Oh, okay, good. So what girls have you invited from which countries?
Yeah, we have Russia.
Russia. Iran.
Iran.
Go ahead.
USA. Sweden.
Obviously.
Oh, you said Brazil.
And Hungary.
Hungary.
Well, what names? What are the girls that you invited?
It's Malin. Do you remember?
Malin Kleinsmith, Gabriela Vasconcelos. We were doing this little video about this. That's why we were laughing, because we were, having fun with their names. Ivanfi, Brigitta Ivanfi, Mahboudi. What's her first name? Yeah, from Iran.
Oh.
Yeah, you could. Don't worry about it. You could skip it, because I'm sure even if.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a difficult name for us to pronounce.
Michelle Dugan.
Michelle Dogan. Yeah.
Okay, that I know. Yeah. Okay.
Victoria Voronina from Russia.
Okay.
And then how many have we said now?
Felicia Rydset, Sweden.
Yeah.
Okay. And did you invite Gabrielle from Brazil?
Yeah.
Is she coming?
Yes.
Don't you think you should pretend like you didn't, pretend like you forgot to invite her? Wouldn't you? She'd still be like,
she's awesome. Like,
we thought
it's gonna be so much fun.
We thought that we sent you the invitation. No, we totally
no.
forgot.
If you want to have a competition with the best, you have to invite the best.
Shit. Yeah, I guess you're right.
It's just gonna be fun. Maybe we will all just. Maybe it will be like the other girls against Gabriella.
Maybe
she can just stand there as the queen of the table.
Yeah.
Queen of the table, and we would just hit until somebody wins. Maybe 100 matches.
Yeah, just have the tournament without her, and the winner of the tournament goes against her. That's it. Exactly. Well, do you remember Tanya Harding back in the 80s? Do you remember that? Where she was the ice skater, and the girl who was going to compete against her got a guy to beat her up before the contest, so she didn't skate. Do you remember that at all?
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. No, she broke her leg, right?
Yeah,
it was Nancy and what's her name, Tonya.
Right.
Harding, right?
Yeah.
So Nancy, it was really the Tonya. What's her name? Harding.
Yes.
Yeah, she had a boyfriend that attacked her leg, so she couldn't compete. Nancy Kerrigan, right?
That's right. Yeah. It was the Olympics.
So, yeah.
We
wouldn't do that with Gabriella.
I'm just throwing an idea out there. You never know.
And we wouldn't dare to either. We would beat up. Oh my God. Even if Fia and I was holding her, we couldn't.
Right.
We couldn't do nothing. She would strangle us both. I don't know. Not a good idea.
I had interviewed her once. She's an absolute sweetheart, and it just happens to be that she is she is amazing arm wrestler. That's it. And I'll have her on tomorrow, and maybe I'll try to convince her to go easy on you guys. I don't
know. Tell her to let Malin win just once.
Yeah, at least one. Yeah. That's cute. That's cute. That's great.
Not Fia though.
Let her destroy Fia. That's it.
Yeah.
So, what else besides that tournament? What else you guys got planned for the future? Any more arm wrestling worlds or any other specific tournaments?
Fia, you're going to Turkey, right? To have a super fight.
Yeah, I have a super match 12th of February in Turkey against Rebecca can you say her last name?
Rebecca
Rebecca from Slovakia.
Yeah.
Is it? Rebecca
Martokovic, something like that.
Something like that. What is she?
I'm
Russian
sorry,
or Ukrainian?
Rebecca.
No, I'm sure they get it all the time.
Slovakia.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Really strong. Yeah.
Now, how far is Turkey from you, and how would you get there?
I have to fly. It's like 3 hours flight or something.
Oh, that's not bad. Oh, all right, good.
No, it's not bad. No.
Yeah, I understand it's a beautiful country. I've never been there, but I understand it's very, very beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. We have been there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It was where I won my world title.
You like
it was
Turkey.
in Turkey, so I love Turkey.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
no,
great.
but also it's a great arm wrestling nation, and we have Engin Terzi, that is a great coach from Turkey, and I have known him for ages.
Okay,
and he's doing a great job there, and it's a lot of arm wrestlers there. So Turkey is a great community for arm wrestlers, and it's beautiful, it's warm, and they have great food.
Oh, okay, good. That always helps.
Yeah.
That definitely helps. Now, how about you, Malin? Besides the tournament that you're working on, what else? Do you have any other super matches or anything coming up?
I'm gonna quit arm wrestling. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah,
no,
I
don't have anything more right now. Than we were discussing if I could have a match in Turkey, but I saw that I won't be able to have one. I don't think.
I don't understand why don't anyone do a match between you and Sarah Beckman or Sarah Olivia.
Olivia, yeah. Yeah, that is
I don't
what do you think?
That would be the best match ever, I think now.
Has Sarah Bachman been busy? Has she been competing at all?
I haven't seen her.
I don't think she has competing.
Me neither. I haven't seen her doing much. I didn't get a chance. I didn't get a chance to meet her, but she was I went to the Olympia in September, and they were all there. There was a tournament there. I saw her there. I don't know if she was competing. I don't think she was competing, but she was there. I didn't get a chance to meet her, but I haven't seen her real busy as far as competing and whatnot.
No, I don't think. But
I have seen her arm wrestle and practice arm wrestling, and she looks super, super strong right now. And she's from Sweden too. You know that, right, John?
Yes.
Yeah. So when she was staying when she lived in Sweden when we were younger, me, Fia, and Sarah, we were training together here in Stockholm. So it was super fun. She's a sweetheart, super strong. I hope that she continues to compete, but I haven't seen her compete for a while now.
Oh, you know what I just thought of? They might want to put her against Gabby again.
Mm-hmm.
That might be because I remember last time I interviewed Gabby, she was a little emotional about it. She had won, but she had told me during the interview that a lot of people on social media were kind of like really trolling her and telling her that she's not going to win and so on and so forth and blah, blah, blah. And that kind of upset her. And that gave her the more fuel to actually beat her when she got there. So there might be this like this little bit of
unfinished business.
Yeah, exactly. They might want to do that with some kind of Superman. I don't know. I'll ask her tomorrow. I'm not sure.
Do it.
Yeah,
and also I think that Sarah would like to try with her left arm. I don't know. This is just me thinking out loud, but I think that Sarah's left arm is better, and I think that she wants to be beat or meet Gabriella with left arm because the last match was with right, and she injured herself.
Okay.
So, but I mean, Gabriella was really super strong, and so.
How is Gabriella with left-handed?
As strong as her, I think.
All right, so there's no difference. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
right.
But maybe she would feel something like feel different, feel that she's different with left than right. But when you compete against her, she's just as dominant with both.
Yeah, and I think she's nervous anytime she competes, she is nervous to meet anyone. Gabi.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And then he's so good, so she doesn't have to be nervous. But she's like, oh, but maybe, and she's super happy when she wins. But
she's nervous and then she rips your arm off. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Wouldn't it be cool if she met the Egle also?
Gabriella.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is the next match. No, I agree with you.
I want them in a super fight.
Okay, so tell me who that is. Explain who that is.
That's also the world's best female arm wrestler, but she's in the 90 kilo class, I think.
Okay.
And they have met once at Slotti, and I think Gabi won one match, but then she lost. Mm-hmm. Is it right, Malin?
Yeah, that's right. And Egle has been the dominant one between them, I think.
Really? Okay.
But then Gabi was not so heavy as she's now. Also, I think she was lighter then. So
yeah,
maybe.
So that would be a great match. That would be the best match right now when Irina Makeva has quit arm wrestling, because she was the number one before. Yeah. But now Egle, I mean, until Gabriella can beat Egle twice, right now people think that Egle is the number one.
Yeah.
But I think that Gabriella really can do something against Egle. It would be the greatest match, and I love both girls equally much, and that would be the best match, the best female match in the world.
Oh, where is Egle from?
Lithuania.
Oh yeah, there's some really strong athletes from that part of the world. Absolutely, yeah. Okay, all right. Well, listen, I really appreciate you guys coming on. I'll definitely have you on again, as I promised from last time, because as long as you guys are arm wrestling, or even if you're not, it really doesn't matter. I'm gonna have you back. You know, I have a soft spot for the first people that come on my show. You know, it's only been not even 2 years that I've had this podcast, and I have a very soft spot for people that go, yeah, sure, especially elite athletes that go, yeah, absolutely, I'll come on. And you two guys will like that. So you're always welcome to come on. And you don't even have to ask for an invitation. Just go, I feel like coming on, and I will make the time, as I always do, for you guys to come on.
You're so sweet.
It's a pleasure. And unfortunately, Malin, I have to tell you.
I was going to ask you.
My wife
Did you make the meatballs?
My wife never made the Swedish meatballs, unfortunately. I gave her the recipe.
We eat
I gave
Christmas, so you have a few days to go and get everything.
Yeah,
send me pictures.
Okay, I'll try. But here's the problem with that. I'm American, but I'm Italian by my ancestry, and on Christmas, Italians only eat shellfish.
Oh,
what?
Yeah, on Christmas Eve, no meat, all shellfish, all fish.
Mm-hmm.
And then Christmas Day, maybe I'll get her to make the Swedish meatballs. I'll have to bother her for it. All right, because I am not much of a cook. As a matter of fact, I can't even, literally, she kicks me out of the kitchen. You know, I've tried, and she's like, "Get lost, get out of here. I'll do it."
That's nice, though, to have somebody cooking for you. I would love that too.
Yeah, well,
I love eating.
Yeah, she's Greek, and her father is a cook,
wow.
So she's a cook. So she's like, no. Like, there's a couple of times I tried cooking, and she's behind me, like going, "No, you don't do that. Don't stop that." And I'm like, you know what? I'll just stay out of the kitchen. But all right, guys, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And we'll definitely keep in touch, and we'll do this again. Thank you.
Thank you.